I am so excited to be here. Look at all the people I get to convert to not eat salt. Oh my goodness. Hang on, let me find my stuff here. Where is my... Jane, you got my stuff? Okay. I mean, I could do this without the script, but I think they want me to use the script. Okay, thank you. All right. Anyway, first of all, I need to apologize. If I start I've got a kind of a head cold, which is really bad when someone asks you to speak to a huge group. So I apologize ahead if I have a little twist in my voice. But I am really pleased to have you all here today and to listen to me talk about salt. Okay. Some things in life are enormously complicated. Food and fitness, I think, are great examples of this. Fuel your body, move your body, eat things that taste good and are good for you. That seems so simple, doesn't it? But we all know in reality that nutrition and fitness and exercise, they aren't really that easy, or everyone would do it. Both are grounded in complex science, and it changes often, and they're also caught up in emotions and behaviors that are really hard to change. When it comes to your health, our goal at Northwest Kidney Centers is to address all of these complexities. We want to help remove barriers to change and make it easier and more rewarding to adopt new approaches for food and fitness that help you avoid problems if your kidneys are fine and to live a best possible life if you have kidney disease. Let's start with food, right? So integral to who we are. You are what you eat, and the choices you make have a profound effect on your health. But unlike taking medications or going to dialysis, which are sort of discrete things you do for treatment, food is part of our everyday life, and we make hundreds of choices every single day about it. There are so many choices, and in most cases, it's easier, faster, and cheaper to make the wrong ones. If I could give you one nutrition goal today to think about every single day, it would be to cut down on salt. It's so hard on your kidneys and your blood pressure. While we're born with a taste for sugar because it's in mother's milk, the taste for salt has to be learned. We get it from our parents and later our own food choices. But for me, the really good news is, if that taste for salt is learned, it can be unlearned, and it only takes 4 to 6 weeks to lose that taste for salt. About 90% of the salt you eat every day is added to your food by someone you don't know. It's added to preserve and improve the flavor of foods. Among the saltiest, canned soups, cold cuts and cured meats, foods like pizza, burritos, sandwiches, tacos, even bread and rolls. In the 1970s, when I was a young dietitian, a slice of bread only had 120 milligrams of sodium. But in those times, consumers decided they didn't want preservatives in their bread. And so in order to keep bread soft and moist, manufacturers doubled the sodium. So now a slice of bread has 250 milligrams of sodium. Think about it. If you have toast for breakfast, a sandwich with 2 slices of bread for lunch, and a roll for dinner, you've already eaten 2/3 of your salt in a way that you don't even recognize, right? Okay? Add lunch meat and cheese to that sandwich, a can of soup at lunch, and maybe a frozen pot pie for dinner, and you've already exceeded your sodium. No wonder kidney disease and high blood pressure are on the rise. If salt is bad for you, what's good? The same things, I hear you laughing, the same things that are good for everyone's health. Fresh fruits and vegetables, right? Chicken, fish, lean meats. This is not hard, folks. Whole grains, low-fat dairy, good healthy fats like olive oil. It's really about providing healthy alternatives that taste good. At Northwest Kidney Centers, our dietitians do a great job of educating our patients and even our broader community about easy ways to eat healthy. We have one-on-one education sessions. We have articles for consumers and professionals in many local papers. We have speaking engagements. We provide cookbooks like the ones on your tables, as well as workbooks, website recipes. Check out our websites, please. Tip sheets, grocery store tours, home visits, cooking classes, and nutrition supplements, all funded by people like you. These are all extras, okay? We raise awareness of how cost-effective it can be to eat a healthier diet. A lot of people think that, sort of a fast food diet is a frugal diet. In fact, it's not. For about $20, you can buy a fast food meal for a family of 4 with hamburgers and soda and French fries. Or you can purchase ingredients to make several healthy meals for your family, not just one, but several, with lean ground beef, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, dried beans, and a 10-pound sack of potatoes. So in fact, it's actually cheaper to eat healthy than it is to eat fast. Shopping with healthy eating in mind is sort of the first step, but what do you do when you get that food home? For an inexperienced or busy cook, that's a real challenge. The statistics are something like 44% of food that people buy is wasted, right? And so our job is to help educate our patients by providing menus and recipes and cooking classes so they know what to do with that food, that healthy food, when they get it home. Our dietitians work individually with our patients to help adapt their diets to fit their unique tastes, budgets, cultures, and heritage. Our patients come from over 80 different countries, and there are 1,700 of them, and every single one of them needs a diet that is individualized to their needs. A few years ago, I had a patient from Somalia, and his potassium level was dangerously high, and I could not figure out what the cause was. He was keeping a journal for me, but English was a difficult language for him to write in. Finally, I said, can you just take pictures of your food, right? All of us do that. Some of you I saw today taking pictures of your food. In about 3 photographs, I figured it out. He was using beriberi, which is a Somali hot chili sauce, on everything. Right? So a few tablespoons, probably okay, but not these huge servings that he was having. And so we were able to work with him, decrease that, find another substitute, so he could have his ethnic foods that were really important to him, but without the danger of dying from a high potassium. The dietitians at the Northwest Kidney Center help all of our patients make these kinds of choices. They're individual. I like to say we're not a one-size-fits-all, we're a boutique, okay? Even the simplest things like reading the labels on 2 different brands of salad dressing and choosing the one that's lower in sodium, or suggesting corn tortillas or lettuce wraps instead of that high-salt bread, all sort of practical kind of boots on the ground, how do you actually do this? But changing what you eat isn't just enough for good kidney health. You also have to focus on fitness. Once again, thanks to the support of people like you, we have an amazing fitness program at the Northwest Kidney Centers. The next time you think that you do not have enough time to exercise, I want you to try and imagine what it must be like to be on dialysis or traveling there 15 to 20 hours a week and have someone asking you to exercise as well. Our patients have access in our dialysis centers to exercise bands and pedlars, which are kind of mini exercise bikes they can use while they're on dialysis. It actually improves their treatment. We also give patients posters and handouts for a series of home exercises that we commission from a UW exercise physiologist that is specifically designed for people on dialysis and their unique needs. We have a long-standing partnership with the YMCA, which waives initiation fees for our Northwest Kidney Center patients and offers monthly memberships at discounted and sliding scale rates. These are all subsidized by your donations. The WISE Fitness program is not the only value of our partnership. Patients can take lots of useful classes. I've had patients take their driving after 55 class. I had a patient get a job after taking an ESL, English as a second language class at the YMCA. And I think the other important thing about this program is patients also find opportunities to build community, and that is really difficult when you're spending a lot of time on dialysis. Why do we go to these lengths? Because we are so deeply committed to our patients' health beyond our core service of dialysis. And the support that people like you provide to us, the donations you will make here today, make it possible for us to provide those critical personalized services that are so important to people that need them the most. Our kidneys are our body's smartest organ. They're sort of the chemist of the body. They filter out all the bad stuff and they hold on to the good. And they even forgive a little laxity on your part if you eat something wrong or don't exercise. You can make 100 mistakes a day and your kidneys will easily rectify them. But when your kidneys fail, those smart organs are compromised. And it's good to know that Northwest Kidney Centers and every one of you are here to step in and help. Thank you from all the patients who've already passed through our doors and for those that will continue to. I'd like to ask all the dietitians at the Northwest Kidney Centers to please stand up. This is an amazing team, and I am so proud to be one of them. If you ever have questions about good nutrition, I want you to call me or one of the dietitians I work with, or drop us an email at our website. Because we don't just care about our patients now, we care about helping each of you from ever becoming one of our patients. Thank you very much. And I think we have a video now from one of our amazing patients to share with you. Thank you.